Let's go to Montlenyane Diphoko, who is in Berlin, Germany, for more on that. Montlenyane, President Ramaphosa expected to continue selling South Africa as well as the rest of our African continent at this G20 summit.
Indeed, the President is expected to arrive here for a bilateral meeting with the Chancellor Angela Merkel this evening. The President is on his mission to speak about, attracting investors to the country, South Africa. Remember, Germany is one of the key investors in the country. I mean, the number one investor in South Africa is Britain. I think is followed by Netherlands, and Germany is one of the top investors in our country.
We're hearing that China and the United States are notably absent from that G20 meeting.
Yeah, this is a G20 Africa Summit, and it's hosted by the German Chancellor. And it's not like your fully fledged the G20 where your superpowers, the Germany, your USA and China are expected. It's just a business investment between Germany and African countries.
Could you give us an idea of what's expected to come from these bilateral talks, these meetings, and give us also the role that Rwanda is going to perhaps play in that?
Well, as I say, this is basically, so you remember the President has been on the European tours, trying to woo investors to South African shores. And this is part of his mission of trying to attract investment in the country. He promised that in the next 5 years he wants to see investors and South Africans getting jobs from the investment which is busy trying to attract to our shores in the country. And Germany is one of he's trying to tomorrow, before the G20 the G20 Africa Summit, the President expected to meet with the German business people and so the South African delegation of business who are here. They will be meeting with the Germans tomorrow in trying to pursue his mission of trying to bring investment to South Africa.
Can you give us an idea of what kind of delegations are represented by the African countries at that summit? We saw that there are people from Treasury there. Are we also seeing a contingent of business people, entrepreneurs who are going there to sell that South Africa and the rest of the African continent are innovative and the right places for people to invest in?
Yeah, we're expecting quite a number of South African business people led by the Minister of Treasury, who's expected to arrive here tomorrow morning. And apart from South African business people, there is a contingent of African heads of state, 12 of them from countries like Benin, Morocco, Egypt, who are Ivory Coast, and quite a number of them who are expected to be here tomorrow as part of the G20 Africa Investment Summit. Where they're trying to, they are here on a mission of trying to accomplish the AU 2063 vision of trying to make sure that investment come to the continent.
And finally, we're hearing that German Chancellor Angela Merkel is going to almost step down or not going to run for elections. Give us a little bit of insight into that. Yeah, the German Chancellor announced this afternoon that she won't be standing for the next year's election for another term in the next year's elections. He announced that she will be standing down in the 2021, and she won't be she won't be standing again for the chancellorship come 2021. She's been in the helm of the ruling German Christian Democratic Party for the past 18 years, and she's been a chancellor for years. And she felt no, because apparently her party is no longer doing well in as far as the electorates are concerned here in Germany. Hence a decision to step down come 2021. Thanks so much for your time. That was a reporter, Montlenyane Diphoko, reporting to us live from Germany. He's going to be covering that G20 summit alongside our other SABC team members that are there.